Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit today about fire safety. Just kidding. I want to talk to you about the dollar store haul I managed to bring home this weekend. I had a funeral up in Ottawa, and on the way, and while there, I stopped at a few dollar stores, mainly Dollarama. If you guys are from Canada, you're quite familiar with Dollarama in Canada. Anyways, all kinds of good stuff I got here. Let's take a look. Of course, your basics, your CR2032 batteries. You use those all over the place. I don't need to tell you where you use them, where you need them from, but it's so awesome to see those at dollar stores, and it's good to have an extra pack kicking around just in case the motherboard goes down. Anyways, check this out. It is a stylus to USB/USB micro. Very cool. For $1. Got this one at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree always has very individual stuff you don't really see elsewhere so much. I thought this was really cute. Well, that's a pretty basic little nub thing there. Okay, well, it's true to form. Very rubbery, very nice, because you know when you plug your phone in, sometimes it might be hanging a little bit. It's also not very good for the phone to have it hanging specifically from one little area, but yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's a stylus. It's a USB, so you can just keep this around, use a stylus with your unit, and then charge your cell phone. Very good, very good, and something I'm very surprised to see from Dollar Tree for $1.25. Yes, $1.25. It's Canadian $1.25. It's probably like 75 cents American. We get a selfie stick with a bendy on it, so you can be away without being too far away. It has a button. I would say that's about half a meter. It has a little booklet thing. It'll probably say right there. It is. Nope. Doesn't say. It just says that it works. iPhone and Android compatible. Yeah. Click, click. Oh yeah, and of course you get the tripod at the top. It unscrews. So if you're a YouTuber like me and you make videos with your cell phone, you can use that elsewhere. Geez, I think I paid $1 to get one of those off eBay with free shipping. Just for $1. Yeah, again, $1.25. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. Oh, and I'm very proud of this. Planet of the Apes Special Edition, brother. Yeah, $3. $3. Planet of the Apes Special Edition. Unfortunately, once I busted into it, I found out this was supposed to have a booklet. This was supposed to have a booklet. I don't have the booklet. That makes me very sad. That's my life is so hard I don't have the booklet. I don't know, for some reason it kind of makes me feel so sad. Anyways, this thing seemed to be in a case. I'm almost thinking that this got bought, used, and then they just wrapped it up and slapped it together. But oh man, how can I tell people I'm a better human being than them if I don't have the booklet that came with Planet of the Apes? If it even had a booklet, you know? It doesn't even say it has a booklet. Yeah, so maybe it doesn't have a booklet, but why did it have a booklet flap in there? So cheap, so cheesy. That's exactly what was great with Planet of the Apes. That's exactly why we love Planet of the Apes, so we can't complain. And of course, we have bones. So the Dollarama all around me all has a huge amount of bones. And some places in Ottawa, Leonardo, just Leonardo. And I've also heard some places in Windsor. Windsor has the turtle blimp, actually. Anyways, yeah, so that's Bones. Gotta love him. Bones. I had to pick him up. Come on, he's Bones. But why does everyone have Bones? Why is Bones so easy to find? But not Uhara. I mean, she's a woman. They always short pack women. Oh, you know, maybe that's why they just made too damn much of McCoy. Spock, though, you should overpack Spock, because everyone's going to want a Spock. Anyways, you can't always get what you want, right? Anyways, let's look over here. Oh, this is something I love. This thing is something I'll use until my daughter breaks. 3-in-1. Your iPhone 4, your new iPhone 5, and your mini USB cable. You just unclip them. One second, let me get this open and show you. Here we go. So, $4. Of course, iPhone 4, iPhone 5, and then your standard Android. USB micro, yeah. And retracting, of course. Ooh, that's longer than a lot of retractable ones I got. Anyways, there we go. Very happy with that. Something I'm a little bit surprised to see. Screen protectors. Tempered glass screen protectors. Very fancy stuff. I'm going to put this on later. I've never put a tempered glass one on. I put a lot of plastic ones on, and you know as well as me exactly how hard that can be. My wife is usually the one that perfectly puts it on. Apparently, anyways, this comes with the drying cloth, everything you need, but I'll be working on that later. Do a little video on it. And of course, you can't go to a Dollar Tree without picking up the $1.25 cases. This is, it's good to have, in my office at least. I'm in IT, in some of my offices, I work in multiple places, but anyways, I always keep a bunch of these around. It's always good for helping friends out. Like, let's say we get a case in through the door, one of my customers are buying a cell phone from me. I just give them one of these cases, and they're over the moon about it, a lot of them, just because they have a case. It's so nice. Just having a case, man. Anyways, can make you friends. Can make you friends. Okay, these two here. Not all of you guys might be hands-on, but I'm sure that you can all appreciate how good it is to have some clips. I bought dollar store clips before, and these things are definitely great with networking. Great for having around for a lot of little reasons. And needle nose pliers, you'll get a use for that. I was very surprised to see this. The thing with most dollar stores, they don't actually have anything useful with this. It's very useful. I have another version of this. I got it with like a big pack. Anyways, I lost this part, so it'll be great. And little standard itty bitty 14-piece screwdrivers. Of course, I will use that. This is something I got for my adventure to Walmart. Never even really opened it. So you know what? Let's open it and take a look and see what it's like. Originally, I thought it grasped at what it was holding, and it appears it actually just sticks on. Oh, what's cool about this is they actually give you a base that you can put on something, and then you can stick that right on there. But yeah, it's just gel. You know what? That's going to get all kinds of crud on it, and it's not going to hold my phone. There's no way that'll hold my giant phone. We'll test it out anyways. But yeah, I got some other stuff here to show you. There was some stuff that I liked that I didn't necessarily need, and I didn't think I'd need to have it in a video to show it to you. So I just took a picture of it. Let's take a look at those. Next up, we have one of these little devices that's made to scare mice and cockroaches away. It wasn't until I recently went to Ottawa that I found out that, yeah, we actually do have cockroaches in Canada. And, of course, everyone has to have a car charger for their USB port, so I was very surprised to see Griffin up here. I've seen Griffin before, but I thought it was just going to be a one-time thing. Griffin's a good brand name, of course. I almost forgot to mention the car clip. This is a nice little clip you can use to clip in your GPS, your smartphone. And with that little clip back there, you can clip this sucker right onto the vents, and it's good for the price. It's one of the cheapest holders that you'll find, but the only downside is that it might put it at an angle you don't like. You see, the GPSs that are built into the cars are built back a little bit, so it's hard to get a glare of light into there, but I got some pretty bad glare off this, and it was at a different angle. Something like that ultimately when you're driving, and I got a bit of a glare, but of course it worked. It's good for $1. If you need something for real cheap, that's great. But you might have asked, Heaven Brown, what is up with this neon green cable? Are you trying to go back to the 90s? No, sir, I am not, unfortunately. I just need my my cables, my important cables, to stand out. Sometimes in environments I got so much junk all around me that I have to make the important stuff stand out. So this is really good. Dollar Tree, $1.25. Can't go wrong for $1.25. How could people feed their children off that kind of stuff? Anyways, yeah, great deal. So that's it for me. Nev's from NevTech Bits. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of stuff, and have a good one.